I'm the man now. Nobody ever gave a handout. For the stretch, talking grams loud. Cut them off, get a hand out. Bro talk, what's that about?
Yo, what's going on, people? You know who it is. It's Tay Wiz broadcasting live and direct from the Man Cave as usual. For those subscribers out there that is not subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that bell. If you're not subscribed to that Twitter page, hit that bird at TAE_WIGGS. And of course, the link to my website is below. 3 games was on last night. 2 of the games were Eliminations game. The first game we'll get into is the Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Looking at this whole overall this series, I thought Giannis Antetokounmpo, to me, since everybody else is down, the Boston Celtics is the best player in this series. But he's not playing up to the expectations of being that MVP candidate that we seen earlier in the season. I think the fire of Jason Kidd has played a little bit into this team strategy and what they're trying to do to make their team better. First of all, they're getting out coached by a great coach of the Boston Celtics. You can't go wrong with that coaching staff over there. But I'm thinking to myself, you got Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jabari Parker, you got Tony Snell. These guys had the length to beat this Celtics team. This Boston Celtics team is hungry. They are winning games in a great fashion. I'm looking at when I'm breaking down. Yes, you got Giannis Antetokounmpo with his 16 points, 10 rebounds to go along with 9 assists. You got Bledsoe with his 16 points, Jabari Parker with 17 and 8. But the thing I circled when I'm looking at, I told you, you got 3 donut guys. Tony Snell, Tyler Zeller, and Dellavedova. Tony Snell and all these guys, look, Tyler Zeller played 10 minutes, no points. You're going to be out there on the floor with 10 minutes with no points, you're going to lose a game. Tony Snell, another one, who played 12 minutes, also had 0 points. Dellavedova had 15 minutes, no points. So if you want to beat this Boston Celtics team, everybody has to contribute. You cannot win games like that when everybody's not doing their part. You can't play that collective of minutes and think you're going to get out there and beat a team like the Boston Celtics. I'm looking at the Celtics. Marcus Smart made his playoff debut last night, coming back from the injury. He started the game off with a steal and a dive on the floor. And he ended the game with a dive on the floor and a pass and assist to Al Horford to seal the game for insurance points. So bringing that toughness back to the team, Terry Rozier and Eric Bledsoe did get into it last night, third quarter, 9 minutes and 33 seconds within the game. So Eric Bledsoe found out who really Terry Rozier is. Everybody trying to play this tough ball, bumping up against the floor, but nobody's not really going to fight. It initiated because I knew this was going to happen eventually, just because Terry Rozier made a mistake and called him Drew Bledsoe on accident. He didn't do it on purpose by mistake. So like that. So I guess went back to Eric Bledsoe. He heard what happened. And they asked him next, like, you know who Terry Rozier is? He said no. But guess what? He know who he was now. Because this whole series, Terry Rozier been roasting you the whole time. When you looking at what he's doing, just stepping up in the moment. There's no Kyrie Irving there. You looking at Terry Rozier with his 16 points, 5 assists. That is good. And I'm looking at Marcus Smart, 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, actually to go along with 3 blocks and steal. That is good enough because he bring that toughness and grit and grind to the game. Jaylen Brown, 14 points and 6 rebounds. Al Horford with 22 points, 14 rebounds and 2 blocks. Al Horford played within himself. He played in the paint. I like when Al Horford played in the paint. He just scared me when he go outside and start shooting. He's not a bad player. I just be mad when I see them big men and centers taking threes and there's nobody down there to rebound the ball but another jersey. So when you got him playing inside, he's hard to stop. If they keep playing like that, the Milwaukee Bucks gonna go home early, and the Celtics been gonna win the series. So now they're going back to Milwaukee. What Milwaukee gonna do to force this game to go into a game 7? First of all, we ain't done a game 7, but can they win game 6? They gotta win game 6 before I talk about a game 7. If they take care of game 6, game 7 is gonna be hard to win in Boston. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. So you know who won that game? The Bucks lost 87-92. Boston right now looking to close these guys out in a couple of days. This game, everybody been talking about Meek Mill coming home and the Sixers, you know. I used to pray for times like this. I used to shine like this. So I had to grind like that so I could shine like this. In a matter of time, I spent some time locked up on it's like this. Back in the paddy wagon, the cuffs locked on my wrist. You know what I'm saying? That's some Meek Mill stuff right there. You know what I'm saying? He came home. He's showing him on TV getting on the helicopter into presidential style and all this stuff like that. And the sisters brought him to the game. He said it's some of the worst clothes you ever seen. He bet to get a fresh cut. Told D Wade coming at your neck, bro. Get on home on that big bird. Philly took care of business 104-91. You had, when I'm looking at this game, James Johnson, 31 minutes. Couldn't hit at all, couldn't score. 31 minutes, 4 points. This is a starter. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hassan Whiteside, man. I feel what he's going through, and everybody will say he had a bad series. If you look at Hassan Whiteside minutes, this guy is averaging no more than 12 minutes collectively. Last night he played 10 minutes, 2 points. How do you think a player can get in a rhythm playing only 10 minutes? Y'all expecting Hassan Whiteside to do so much out there on the floor, but you're not getting him the minutes to shine. So that's why the 76ers take care of business. And you look at all the tally sheets and look at from this series goes on, you would see Hassan Whiteside 12 minutes, 13 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 17 minutes. He's not getting enough minutes to prove his stay on the floor. He's picking up quick fouls because he can't get out there and play like how he want to. I don't know what's going on right there on the coaching staff on that behalf with Hassan Whiteside. He want more minutes. You give your big man more minutes so he can solidify his position out there on the floor because he's not going to shine like this. Because guess what? Joel Embiid had them cuffs on his wrist. Had him on lockdown. Dropping on Meek Mill Jews on you. I'm just looking for the standpoint where you just see different things come alongside. I'm looking at Tyler Johnson has 16 points. Of course, you're going to get the Dragon with his 15 points. D Wade, man, this is his last game, man. Like I said, they got the Miami fans to see them on the home court one last time. They got to win in Miami. They shift that series back to Philadelphia. You know, eventually they lost last night, the series. But Dwayne Wade, man, there's nothing you can say about Dwayne Wade, man. Came into the league, set the league on fire, coming from Marquette. You know, he's rocking the Converse, you know, doing his thing, signed to Team Jordan. Then he got his own way of Wade. It's nothing, man. First-class guy, man. What you want to say? 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists. To go out like that, man, at least to get the fans something to see in Miami to get the win. So I'm just looking at different things. Kelly Olynyk with 18 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. He showed up. I said he was going to be the X factor throughout the whole game, but I was still waiting for Wayne Ellington to show up. Wayne Ellington couldn't give nobody anything out there on the floor. Remember, this guy's one of the best three-point shooters, and he couldn't hit anything. He was on lockdown. Joel Embiid, 19 points, 12 rebounds. Trust the process. Trust the process. He's been preaching that since he got there in Philly. And right now the process is looking good. Ben Simmons, short of a triple-double by 4 assists. 6 assists, 10 rebounds, 14 points. They was trying to bully Joel Embiid, and it didn't work. And Ben Simmons, it didn't work. Can you say, everybody say these guys first in the playoffs, but when you sprinkling in some veterans in there, sky's the limit, man. Sky's the limit. Marco Bellinelli, 11 points, 3 rounds. The two people who stuck out to me the most, I mean, of course, you're going to get your Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid, but the person that stuck out to me the most, J.J. Redick, 5 for 10 on the three-point line, 27 points. Ersan Ilyasova, 5 points, 10 rebounds, 4 assists. The little things that the bench players do. Ersan Ilyasova and Marco Bellinelli. But J.J. Redick stole the show, man. Won his first playoff series. Gave the bell to Coach Brett Brown, trying to ring that bell for his first playoff win series. This team, Philly got something going on there. Villanova winning championships and stuff like that. The Eagles won the Super Bowl. What's next? They say good things come in threes. So who's next? Who is next? Got the Flyers in the playoffs with NHL hockey. Man, who's next? Philly playing in the playoffs. Who's next? Who's going to come home next with another trophy so they can party down there in Philly? San Antonio Spurs, man. No Kawhi Leonard, lose the series 4-1. The Warriors took care of business. Another donut guy, Danny Green. This guy, in this 5-game series, this guy had 2 games and he scored no points. And this is the second game right here. Guy played almost 16 minutes, no points. Terrible. I'm talking about starters. Playing 15-plus minutes and only still scoring nothing. Give me nothing. You can find guys in the playground, YMCA, in these YO leagues who play 15 minutes and gonna give you at least 6 points. You tell me these are professional guys who's making at least 15 million per year. You tell me you can score a basket, not even go to the free throw line because guys like Danny Green want to sit behind the 3-point line and shoot threes all day. Gotta go to the hole. You gotta find ways to score. LaMarcus Aldridge played lights out last night. 30 points, 12 rebounds. Patty Mills, 18 points. Ginobili, another person who came into the league, set the league on fire. I call him the godfather of the Euro step. He has the best Euro step in the game. Some people may say James Harden. His Euro step is more of a travel because he take 3 steps. Ginobili take 2. Ginobili, man, pioneer for the guys in Argentina, man. 10 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. First of all, you want to give Greg Popovich and his staff a shout out for scouting a player like Manu Ginobili. All-world guy, man. First-class guy, man, in your organization, man. Did it his way, man. So I wouldn't be surprised Tony Parker followed his footsteps and retired right behind him. So you got a couple of guys that pretty much may play their last playoff game in the NBA. Dwayne Wade, Ginobili, Tony Parker. But missing Kawhi Leonard is huge, man. You miss 25 points per game, at least 3 steals, man. Just give another look out there on offense. They didn't have the offensive presence or defensive presence with Kawhi Leonard at home. Like Popovich said, he's not trading him to the Lakers. He preferred Kawhi to go east. So that opened the doors for like the Boston Celtics, maybe a young, talented Philadelphia 76ers team, or even the Cleveland Cavaliers. Who knows what Kawhi Leonard may end up in the East. I'm looking at with the Warriors. Klay Thompson with 24 points, man. This is nothing new that these guys do, man. They go hard. KD. But the person I always circle, man. Draymond Green. 17 points, 19 rebounds, man. 7 assists. 7 assists. That Warriors and Pelicans series is going to be a series. The Warriors came out there and set it up on fire. Even though the Warriors won 99-91, the Spurs trying to get rid their all. If they got 10 points at least or 12 points with Danny Green, the Spurs could have won this game. But when you got a starter out there not scoring anything, they're just playing out of seam, and Draymond Green can get anywhere on the floor that he wants to. Any given time. Rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Like I keep saying, Draymond Green is the ultimate Army Swiss knife. Anywhere on the floor he won't go, he's going to get your team involved. Steph on the bench, he shooting 3. Steph is an ultimate team player guy. So when he's down, the team is up. And Steph put the team on his back, man. What can you say about the Warriors? What they did to the Spurs, everybody keeps saying, oh, this is that. To be honest with you, the Warriors beat pretty much a depleted Spurs team. Now, the reason I'm saying depleted because you miss Kawhi Leonard. He does so much, and it was easy to contain. All they had to do in this series and stop LaMarcus Aldridge. They didn't care about other guys getting theirs. If we can stop LaMarcus Aldridge, we're going to walk away with the win. And that's what they was doing every other night when they was playing. Walking away with the wins. Taking LaMarcus Aldridge out the game. Because nobody else can score. I'm looking at certain people who should have stepped into play and did what they supposed to do, but they didn't do that. So the Warriors took care of business. KD was all world. Now they get rest. Waiting on for the next series. Pelicans Spurs going to be nice. Y'all know who I am. Tay Wiz, broadcasting live. Third from the Man Cave. Catch y'all later. Pow.